Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a Formicid Conjurer for the of Fedhas, Formicid Conjurer of Fedhas for the 0.19 release tournament. I believe we just wrapped up the lair, right? Sure looks that way. Didn't leave any mushrooms behind. I remember we had this long thing about leaving them behind. And it looks like I switched to wearing the Fire Dragon scales. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I can give up this leather at this point. Come back. The leather, drop capital N, not lowercase n. And like one of these excess wands of flame. What else do I have duplicates of? I really need to set my sort preferences for this stuff so that I can figure out what I have too much of. Oh, and the wand of teleportation. Those aren't useless for Formicids because you can still teleport enemies, but I never do that, so it's sort of silly to carry around. Don't eat the fruits, good rule. Okay, I believe we want to head over to Orc now, right? Yeah, and of course, we lost our friggin' lair was on 11? Yeah. We lost our dang mushrooms again. How? Fix auto travel, please, for Fedhas worshippers. Alright, there we go. And let's just, I don't know, eat some meat. Sure. In we go. How's our training looking anyway? Oh, a wave of frost. Perfect for Fire Dragon armor. Boy, I'm so glad I left my other armor on another floor. Oh boy. Well, we may not, Oh, geez, it is laggy again today. Oh. I found those boots. That's why I gave up the Fire Dragon scales. Right, okay. So, I'd rather have cold resistance, but at least not being negative on cold resistance is pretty good. And I actually am going to use magic mapping. Orc is one of those places where I just do not feel confident in being able to find a portal without mapping, because it's just so often it's like on the other side of a wall that you can't get through. You know, as a Formicid, we can go through the walls, but it's still hard to know that you have to. Okay, so it's down to the southwest. We'll just head over there, I guess. But we don't need to do anything silly like dig through walls to get there. We've got... Wait, where was the Orc Sorcerer? Oh, down there. Yeah, I don't like him at all. Although I suppose he can't paralyze us? So he's not as bad as he usually would be, I guess. Training is still looking pretty cool. Spells? What do we have for spells here? Yeah, okay, sure. So let's Takima's this ogre. And then, like, can I confuse him? Not really. Now I can. Got him. Alright, he ought to be dead in no time. Yeah, and the Orc Sorcerer, one of their biggest threats is paralysis. And as a Formicid, that's just something we don't have to worry about, so that's nice. They can still do a big chunk of damage to us, you know, on occasion. But, you know, with Bolt of Draining or whatever it is they have, Bolt of Fire, I think they can drain you. But we actually have good resist against both of those things. Huh. There's some monsters in there, huh? Ice Devils. Well, let's take them one at a time. And we'll sort of dig a better engagement here. Okay, good. It is just 2. I thought there might have been like 4. Because I hadn't been able to sense what was at the back of this cave. And we have 8 spots. That's plenty. Let's head on in. Oh my gosh, game, go! There we go. Jeez. Okay, so Ice Beasts. That's not a big problem. Oh, of course we lost our mushrooms. If I saw Simulacra or something, I would probably leave, but this, you know, we can handle. We'll just tab them. Great, no problem there. Hopefully this is the one with like wolves and so on, but I don't think it is. No, it's like ice beasts and statues. But you know, as a Formicid, we're pretty well equipped to deal with both of those things. You can dig a hole and sneak up behind a statue, which is nice. Oh, rhyme drakes! I didn't know they added rhyme drakes to this. That's cool. I think these two monsters here are ice statues. Let me just double check. Yeah, they must be. Okay. So I'll approach them separately by coming in like this. Doop. And then just duck around the corner when I don't want to keep fighting him. There you go. Much safer than having to fight where both of them can see you. So that's something you can do as a non-Formicid as well if you have like disintegration or digging, but you can do it more precisely and more cheaply as a Formicid. You don't have to spend wand charges, and you can dig out the exact squares you want to. And it doesn't cost you turns either to dig them out. So who do I expect at the end of this ice cave? An ice dragon, I think? Or a couple, perhaps? There they are. Found them! Boy, I took a lot of damage, though, huh? That's kind of a problem. What exactly do I do about that? I didn't expect to be at the end so quickly. The thing is, I can't teleport, right? I can't get away from them quickly in any way that I can see. And I would like to do that. And like maybe get them... I'm not sure really if I would be in good shape against just one of them. Honestly. I guess, what about Confuse? 45% is not terrible, so that's an option to consider. What else do I have? Why am I still carrying Brand Weapon? I thought I was going to put that down. Invisibility? They can't see invisible, can they? I don't think so. So maybe the thing is to get out of their line of sight. Oh, Potions of Resistance. That's another great thing. We have tons of them in this game for some reason. Okay, so... I'm kind of thinking of using even like 3 buffs, right? Invisibility, Might, and Resistance. Let's double check that they, in fact, cannot see invisible. Good. Okay. So, I still don't... Even with those 3 buffs up, I wouldn't want to fight them both at once. But I don't have to, because I'm a Formicid. I can tunnel away. The problem is, right now they're quite close to me. So if I want to get far enough away to dig a tunnel, or to like buff up or something, they'll get several turns to shoot ice at me before I get far away. So maybe the thing to do is to go like this, dig a relatively nearby kill hole, and then buff up. Okay, so let's back around the corner. Quaff, invisibility. Quaff, well, let's back up so the other one doesn't see us yet. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. I thought this was going to be solid. Okay. Well, let's continue running. Breathes frost at something, but not at me. So he doesn't actually... He's already lost track of exactly where I am. Ow. That's real bad. Let's quaff our resistance now. I wanted to get to a spot where he couldn't easily hit me first, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. All right, we've at least lost one of them. Oh my gosh, and we're becoming visible already. This is pretty nasty. Let's quaff our heal wounds, I guess. We're going to have to fight him right here, basically, it looks like. Well, let's back up one more so it's a little harder for the other guy to wander in and see us. Quaff our heal wounds. Quaff might. Hello? Quaff? There we go. Anything else I should do before I start hitting him? Well, yes. I should consider whether I'm going to actually hit him or use confuse, so maybe I shouldn't have quaffed might at all. I think I'd rather hit him and see how that goes. Yeah, 3 exclamation points is pretty good. Now we're visible, though. Uh-oh! Oh, boy. We gotta dig away from this somehow. But the thing is, digging takes more than a full turn. It takes like a turn and a half or something. So every turn you spend digging is a turn that the enemies are getting free shots on you. So it might actually be better to just finish off the one dragon. I don't have any more heal wounds. Should have maybe quaffed my agility earlier. I didn't realize we were in such bad shape. No, we're in pretty bad shape now. I think it's fair to say. Huh. I don't think quaff and curing is really that productive. I'm just surprised they're hitting me so much. I guess my EV is lower than I thought, and dragons are stronger than I thought, and my shield is not working as well as I would have liked either. I guess you can't block those their cold breath. That's which I sort of. Oh, what about fear? They don't have much. Yeah, I actually should have done that a while ago. Read fear, yes. Oh, it was easy. I was never in any danger. Okay. Let's. Oh, jeez, I really would like to kill that guy before. Okay. It did not. That's a big surprise, actually. I thought it was going to, like, guaranteed kill him. Oh, it misses. I didn't even know it could miss. That's real dumb. Wow. Or rather, I was dumb for doing that. Okay. Whew. All right. I think back here we should be okay. Oh, man. I gotta tell you guys, I was looking forward to a weekend of not having to record any crawl. But it looks like we're alive. Oh, boy. I wish I still had that leather armor of not being negative cold resistance around. Oh, okay, well, yikes. Made a lot of poor decisions there. Let's try to scout this area out. Is he still down there? Yeah. Okay, but there's just one of them right now. And I'm going to quaff might again and resistance again. Yes. And I'll pop a curing so that we're at full health here. Yes. Am I? Oh dear. The other dragon has heard. Alright, we're quaffing the agility. This is like Not great. We're gonna get him, and I guess we're not taking that much damage this time, thank goodness. Okay, Fed Huss, I need you, please. Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of them. Okay, just 2, though, ought to be plenty for fighting a single ice dragon, I think. Let's actually just stand here. Oh, that's not exactly working, is it? I guess it sort of is, because now I can zap Confuse at him. Alright, down he goes. Okay, we got him. We're alive. Wow. That was not the best handled fight I've ever had. Oh, a Ring of Ice. Oh, you know, how nice. And it is nice. It's nice to have. I wish I had it sooner, but okay. Having it now is better than another Steel Ring? Yeah, Cursed Ring of Teleportation. Not too much of a concern for us. Put back on O. Positive Energy is not humongously exciting. Boy, those ice dragons were a reminder that we are not immortal. Can these guys leave with me? I believe they can, right? Looks like no, actually. Wait a minute. Okay. Sorry, just a little bit of recording administration overhead there. Alright, so now we can actually explore Orc properly. And I think I'll head down here first. And nicely, we can, if we like, we can dig out the rest of Orc 1 rather than having to find it from Orc 2. It's not necessarily always a great idea, because it might be nice to like have that available as like a as an escape method of like when we get cornered, aha, we'll dig something out. But I don't know. I don't think that makes much sense. I'd rather have the tunnels already dug than have to dig them when I'm in danger, I think. So I think I will dig it all out. And Orc Knight. I should be more careful. Who did all that damage? The Orc Warrior has a glaive, and he's mited. Okay, well, that would do it. Oh man, we have a vampiric sword. I forgot about that. That's why we're at full health already. That's pretty good. I don't like 6 furries very much. At least they're 3s now instead of 4s, which was sort of misleading. They're stronger than most 4s. Okay, so we'll just dig this area out now. God, can you guys believe we're alive? That's such an unlikely outcome from all that mess. But you know, sometimes I guess it just happens. You know, not all poor play is punished. And I think I didn't make completely bad plays the whole time. I did it, like, I recognized that I needed to use my consumables quite a lot. Like, what did I spend in there? 2 potions of might, my invisibility, 1 heal wounds, 2 or 3 curing, 2 resistance, my 1 agility, I forget if I mentioned. Like, that was a lot to spend. But we got out of there, barely. I still didn't handle it super well, but you know, if I'd handled it a little bit less well, I definitely would have died. So there's that. Okay, yeah, Orc Warlord. Let's not hold down tab when he's around, shall we? Jeez. I'm already in, like... I clearly need some buffs here. I don't... Ugh. Maybe I should be shafting. That's a thing I can do here, at least. Maybe fear is actually the thing to do first. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do against the dragons. I didn't realize I had fear until much too late. Yeah, let's... I want to read that. Did we get all of them? No, one... the warrior is too confused to flee, so we'll kill him off. And the knight survived, or rather dodged, the fear. And of course it wasn't really dodge, right? But he resisted it. Jeez. These guys with might are just awful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Wandering Mushroom. You really are a bro. Alright, we need all the mushrooms we can get for dealing with this warlord. And we do kind of have to deal with him. I wish I could make some oklobs, but we don't have enough piety or fruit to create a bunch of plants and then turn them into oklob plants. So what about zapping him with a wand of some sort, like polymorph? Probably no, right? Yeah, it's even worse than confuse. So I could zap him with confuse. At 28%, we'd expect to have to use about 4 of them, right? Maybe it's 5, I forget. But in order for one to go off. And at least he has bad equipment, right? It's just a longsword and chainmail. Not like a triple sword and plate mail or something. Let's craft Brilliance, maybe. Yeah, that should help. Oh, Tukimas. Yes, well, Brilliance, and then Tukimas, and then, like, Confuse. Quaff. Oh, yeah, just hit the wrong button, I guess. Tukimas. Got him. So that helps a fair bit. And then Confuse. We got him. I don't want to fight him without my mushrooms nearby. I miscast Confuse? Huh. Who could have guessed? Ooh, that's Tukima's that guy. He's mighted and has an axe of electrocution. Got him. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. We'll pull him back to the mushrooms. Tukima's this away from him. No, he's dead anyway. Alright, well, we're running out of MP. And the Orc Warlord may not stay confused for long. I'm not sure what to do about this. How's he feeling? Moderately wounded just from his hand axe chopping him up. Or his longsword chopping him up, I guess. Oh, he's not confused anymore. His longsword's still having a go at him, though. Yeah, confused him again. That's good. Oh, and we're healing from him. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, that was a good... Brilliance well spent, that's my opinion. Oh, look at all those mushrooms! Fed us! You must be so happy with me. Please give me more stars of piety. Yeah, he's not gonna do it, though. Alright, so an Orc Warlord is kind of the most dangerous thing we're likely to run into in here. And we handled him. You know, it was, he's not necessarily the only Orc Warlord we're going to run into. We could run into more. But this is evidence that, like, if things go well, we can defeat an Orc Warlord. So that's nice to have, you know. I don't like that as a place to fight, really. I should be doing Takimas more. Here you go. Oh, especially against guys with battle axes. So this is a big old vault here. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if I've seen this before. But they've all got weapons, so... Wow, there's an airplane going by, like, right over my roof, I guess. You guys probably can't hear it, but I can. It was pretty loud. Okay, don't fight 3 of them at once. You're a Formicid. The whole point is that you don't have to do that. Well, it's not the whole point, but it's a lot of the point. So you can do this. And then from here, we can shoot Takimas at everything. Or confuse, or whatever. Let's confuse the priest. Yeah, exploding orbs of energy. Orc warrior with a broad axe. That's pretty good for him, I guess. Okay, well, where's this? Oops, didn't mean to tab all the way in there. I don't like this red devil. What am I doing? Don't fight there. We're going to lose some mushrooms, I think. Because the high priest is going to be hard to get to. I'm going to just, like, dig real far back in here and see how that goes. Oh, actually, seems to have gone okay. There's an Orc High Priest, and we're just whacking the heck out of him, and it seems to be working out. Great. Okay, great. So we're about done with Orc 1, I think. There's just this last couple of stragglers. One of them's a knight. Okay. Yeah. Wait, the knight with no weapon? No. Oh, he has a ranged weapon. Okay. You can't do him as a ranged weapon. Okay, well, that was fine. I think we need more fighting. Yeah, fighting is about as good as armor right now, so we'll just add that into the mix. Still focus long blades because we do want to get to 20. And that's a big priority. But it's not... Oh, that's good. It's not important enough that I want to only work on long blades or anything. Come on, lose your other weapon, please. He's not doing it. Got it. Yeah, we do not want him wielding a Bardiche here. He's resisting pretty well, though. And he's confused now, so that's fine. I guess let's get the Orc Warrior. Didn't work, but mushrooms killed him. I guess I'll just tab him. Okay. Alright, we're up to 2 pips, and I don't feel like I need more mushrooms. So we can maybe stay at 2 pips for a little while. Alright, so am I just going to have to tab all these guys? I guess so. But the Orc Sorcerer is not a huge threat all by himself in isolation. Okay. That's Orc 1. How are we doing for time? Now is an okay place to stop the episode. I feel like next episode we'll want to do more than just Orc 2, but I don't want to start Orc 2 this episode. So, incredibly, this is not the last episode of the series. We survived that ice cave. It was honestly the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh boy. Right, well, let's head to a staircase and be ready for next time. So that's it. We're done with this episode. We're done with this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.